All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. Mid Biker here again. All right, so let's talk about PoE 2 a little bit here. Hey, John, let's talk about Path of Exile 2 here a little bit real fast. All right, I've played now, let me see, 64 hours. I've got 64 hours in. Thank you for that, John. Appreciate it. Chumba, good to see you. Good to see you. I've got a lot of things that I think are great about Path of Exile 2, and I think there's also a lot, maybe not a lot, but a few issues with Path of Exile 2. All right, so let me first start out by saying what I really like. I love how hard the challenging the bosses are. I love it. It's absolutely great. But what I don't love is the drops. The drops are terrible, in my opinion. They've been pretty bad. I don't like the way that they do the gems in this PoE 2. I don't like that you cannot remove your socketed ruins. I think the gems are kind of confused. The way they do it is, I guess I'm just used to the PoE one way, and I know I shouldn't be comparing it to that, but it kind of feels like you had it so right, and now it just feels so wrong with the gems. Again, I did say the drops have been horrendous. They did do the patch to improve the drops, but 64 hours in, and I got to tell you, the drops have been, you're so happy you killed this boss, you learned its mechanics, you overcome the challenge, you went and got the gear you needed, you went and got and did this, and it took you forever because the drops were so bad. So yeah, it's been interesting, that aspect. I feel lately, and very recently I felt this way playing the game, that maybe I don't want to do the early release. Maybe I want it to cook a little longer and see what direction they go with some areas. The thing that keeps pushing me through is I love the boss fights. They have been what's kept me in this game so far. Again, I'm a PoE player, and it's hard for me not to compare this to PoE, although I know I should not. But some things just don't feel, they feel broken. I mean, they really do. It's I don't know. It's been tough. This right here is another thing. Okay, so those of you that have watched me stream back in the day when and the oftentimes that I would stream PoE, you know that I hated the ascendancies. I absolutely hated them. They were the one thing that I just couldn't stand in PoE 1. All right. I do believe that that's been improved in PoE 2. I think the ascendancies are much better. However, with the honor system that it uses, which we're going to do some here and you'll see, there is some unavoidable damage. There just is. So you really got to watch what you're doing and try to get some of the pillars to restore honor and things of that nature. I think it's an improvement, but I think it needs to be tweaked a little bit, but that's why it's early release. I mean, yeah, it's been a fun ride, but it's also been in some aspects hard. I keep wanting to, honestly, I'm going to be honest, I keep wanting to go back and play PoE 1. I mean, I'm just saying, I keep wanting to go back and play PoE 1. I really enjoyed it 100%. Yeah, it's now, again, this is early release. A lot of the things that I'm talking about will be corrected. They'll be tweaked. They'll be fixed. I know Grinding Gear Games. I know they'll do it. It's just, I don't know if I want to be part of this early experiment, I guess I'll call it, because it's been fun when I fight the bosses, but really discouraging when I look at the drops and I look at everything I went through to fight that boss, and this is what you gave me. I'm kind of like, really? Like, so I don't know. We're gonna keep pushing here, but yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna keep pushing. Specifically, my issues with the gem system, before with the gem systems, the item, they were drops, all right, and so it was kind of a random drop system, and you could get a really good gem just random. Now it's totally on this making them, and it's uncut skill gems. You can't get lucky and get an uncut skill gem 9, for example, in this game, because they've really limited it. It just seems very limited. That's been my issue with the gem system. It seems very, very limited. I don't like the fact that if I socket ruins, I can't change the ruins. Yeah, there's just, it just feels broken, in my opinion. I mean, again, this is all just my opinion, but it feels broken. And I know I'm not supposed to compare it to season 2 PoE 1, but PoE 1 was just a better, to me it was random 100%. So I had the chance of pulling in a great gem, and I don't know. I just think, I mean, you can change your I think the gems now, you can only make what they say you can make. It's not random anymore. You can only make what they say you can make, and it's based on your uncut. Like, for example, let's just walk through one real fast, and I can explain why I really don't like them. So let's take this, for example, and these, ignore those because those were from people that gave them to me, the guild. But anyway, because we're so now let's take this, let's do that. All right, so I'm limited on, I could have got this lucky drop right here running PoE, possibly. I'm just using this as an example of any one of these, but now I'm only limited to what it says I can make. Now, yes, I can go over here and I can make some of these, but I'm still only limited to what they say I can make, as you can see. So I don't know. Oh no, Derp, I got no recommendations for a build. I would say you go and check them out. There's lots of sites right now that have a lot of builds for you. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to share my feelings that I guess I was a big, I guess apparently I liked PoE much more than I thought I did.
Perhaps here, Valhalla, we can both be redeemed.
Oh, I've got a bazillion in my stash. I hear you. It's just, that's why I feel, okay, I gotta pay attention now. That's why I feel like it's very limited. I can only make what they want me to make. I can't get lucky and grab something that dropped random on a PoE 1. But I know the worst thing I should be doing is comparing it to PoE 1, and I understand all of that. Come on. Oh, see, we're gonna run out of time. I just ran out wrong way here. Come on. Now, the other thing is, all of these things can chase me in here. And it's kind of like, huh, what was the point of that? Okay, silver key, Fendi swings on entry. You're not always taken to the room you select. That one's really weird. I did that one already. It was really weird. All right, let's do energy shield on hit. All right, well, let's go see if we die. All right, let's just take a look at this first before we get too carried away here. All right, so looks like we're going this way. But why? Wrong way.
Wall of flame!
All right. And I've actually really, to be honest with you, I have been really playing slow, just kind of enjoying the story and trying to enjoy as much of it as I can. And like I said, there's just a few aspects that are kind of driving me a little bit crazy with the game. But it is early release. Like I said, I know Grinding Gear games will fix all of it. I know they will, but I don't know if I want to be part of the waiting for the fix on some of it. What's been keeping me in the game is the boss fights. Honestly, they've been so much fun. But doing them a second and third time, I'm not too sure I'm interested at this point. You know what I'm saying? Going and doing them again at Cruel just doesn't sound very fun right now. Like, okay. I suppose I better be paying attention because I just lost a buttload of honor right there.
Good riddance.
I've played D4, I've played Last Epoch, I've played them all. My favorite thing about this game is the boss fights, no doubt. The boss fights are the best boss fights I've seen and enjoyed for a long, long time, finally. Now, I did like back in the day PoE 1, you know, Malachi and Sun and the Moon, and those fights were great. But once you do them once, you pretty much know the mechanic and you can get through it. But, yeah, there's been enjoyable parts of the game, and there's been parts of the game that I really have not, like I said, I have not enjoyed. Towards a shrine, restore honor, golden smoke. All right, well, that's what we're gonna do. And these are kind of very repetitive. Just not enough juice yet. This reminds me a lot of Undercity, or not Undercity. What's the one? I can't remember what the hell it's called in Diablo 4 now, but where you're trying to activate all those spires and forget what it's called.
Impressive endurance. You will burn!
All right, store some of our honor here. Come on. What's this about now? Not enough sacred water. What the fudge? Are you kidding me? All right, well, let's do the ritual. It sucks. Can't even restore my honor because I don't have enough freaking water.
Good riddance.
All right. I got all the way through this, made it all the way to the boss, and got disconnected. Came back, lost everything. Had to start over. Still no water. What are we doing here?
Desert fire!
I'd like to put my back up against the wall here if I could. There's a lot out of here, son.
Need mana. That was close.
It's close. It was like lost a lot of mana, bro. I mean, honor. And I still can't restore it because I ain't got there. Now you finally give me water, and now I can't restore it.
In the desert.
Can I go back? I never tried it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like no, you can't. Ain't that a bummer? 269 ain't gonna cut it unless we can get an honor here soon. Which that is not. Should get honor after this right here. We can get through it without dying here.
Desert fire!
Yeah, that was smart. Generating that. That was super smart. Yeah, we're not gonna make it through because we're gonna lose. We're not gonna have enough honor. Taking too much damage, which is my fault. The big old boy back in there. Oh, there he is. That's it. Yeah, I've got a lot of uniques too that I couldn't use either. I think that that's part of the. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think there's some issues. It's the boss fights that's been keeping me in it, to be honest. And actually, oh, I don't know. Actually, I actually ran stuff in front of this. I came back and did this just because this. I hated Ascendancies in PoE 1. It was the one part of the game I hated. These are way better, but the honor, you're gonna, they need to tweak that a little bit, I think, and I'm sure they will. I've seen it, a lot of people talking about it, so I'm not the only one that's got concerns with it. That hurt. Missed one somewhere. Oh, we're gonna die because I missed one. I don't know where I missed it. That's a bummer. 12 seconds left. I don't see where I missed it, but I did. So we're going to time out here. There it is. Kind of stupid. And now you're going to kill me anyway. Okay, well, so why are you leaving me in here then? Just kill me. Thank you. All right. So let's do this right and not be sidetracked here as much as we've been. Let's get this done. All right. Let's go.
Here, Balbala, we can both be redeemed.
All right, let me see what I gotta do here. Yep, that hurt. What was that? so that just did a big circle. Here's like the unavoidable damage like I was talking about earlier. It's like you're gonna take damage here, your honor is gonna get hit hard, especially when you run into these guys at this close here, but it is what it is. But I just think it's kind of a weird look at that, my honor's almost gone. One fight. Okay, now we gotta go back in here. Yeah, we're losing honor like crazy. That's why these are just kind of weird, but I think they're better than the PoE ones because I really hated PoE 1. But we're gonna need an honor. But we're not gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, so that's gonna hurt. $220 honor, but we're not gonna get enough here to make a difference. That hurt. Oh, you. Barely got through it with what? 199 honor left. Not good. That's the one we need, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it through it just because we're so low right now. So we can actually... Oh, we cannot. Never mind. So what do we gotta do here? We're gonna have to jump into this stupid thing here. $199 honor still. Oh, should probably watch where I'm going. Came in here. Dang it. All right, so what I do is I get tired of doing this, so then I just go and run something else, but we're gonna keep going here in the meantime. Let's just keep trying here. Like I've been telling you guys, this whole game has been about patience. It really has. From the second we started it, it's been about patience.
We can both be redeemed.
Stand tall.
You will burn!
Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can just go level and ascend later. All right, so now we're gonna go fight these bosses. Not bosses, I mean my groups, mobs. So play this a little bit smarter here.
I can't do that yet. Victory is mine.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
have no space for that.
Shit, you can't leave. But well, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Gonna have to stop at the stash next time we get a chance, huh? Okay, we're doing all right on honor so far. Let's just keep trying to fill this stupid cup.
A moment of respite.
The same thing, and just a little bit windy, different map every time. Oh, but I think there's one over here. I'm not gonna get to it on time. Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. We didn't make it. So that ends it. That's it. Well, now all we want to do is just die. There you go.
You will have
So stupid. I swear.
blessings.
You die when it's not even your fault because you just ran out 1 second too soon there.
Warm.
Okay. Let's go again here. What's up, Rafa? Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Let's just confirm it. Let's go.
Here, Balbala. We can both be redeemed.
This is what, try 6? Like crazy. I told you we made it all the way to the boss on 1 try and we got disconnected. We lost everything. It sucked. Nothing up here, so that was a waste. Now you better find one quick. Ah, jeez.
You will have another chance.
All right. Oh, we gotta do this first.
Selah.
Perhaps here, Balbala. We can both be redeemed.
Same exact one again. Okay, so sadly, I think we missed one, and I thought I saw where I missed it way back there, so we're not going to probably have enough time to get to it. Yeah, we're gonna run out of time. Here it is, right here.
Impressive endurance.
Desert fire.
An oasis in the desert.
Oh wait, what was my honor? 810. Yeah, it's a lot of run. It's a lot of run. Take the water. All right, well, let's go kill stuff.
I can't do that yet. Die, forgotten.
And my bags are just about full.
A great challenge.
Mm-hmm. Keep running into those spider bosses. After this one, we're gonna go do something else because this has been interesting. Okay, waves of monsters, and here we go. Works a lot better if I can get my back up against something.
You will burn.
Yep.
I need more time.
Too many spiders are just killing me in this place today. I'll tell you what. Surprised we made it all the way to the boss yesterday now. Now I'm like going, how the hell did I ever do it?
Swift magnificence.
17 honor left.
In the desert.
Not gonna go very far now. All it's gonna take is one hit. All right, well, we survived that, which is pretty amazing, actually. And with that, okay, we're done here. We're done. Let's do something different because this is just getting to be very repetitive. Ay. You're doing your second run as a sorceress, so it's been a pain. You know, it's really funny because they keep, there's a lot of places right now they're saying that the sorceress is supposed to be one of the easiest classes to play, and boy do I disagree with them. Now, I've tried a lot of different builds already, and we are kind of being stubborn on purpose because I'm trying to make it all fire, and it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Now, there's a lot of other builds that are probably, I'm just trying to do something different and unique, and especially because somebody told me you can't do it with a sorceress, and I'm like, really? Now you made me want to try even more. So yeah, it's been a struggle for real. Oh, I should have put those in the. I should have put those in the locker there. I forgot these. This one. I forgot while I was here and I didn't do it. That's all right. Okay, let's go do something a little bit different just to get a change of pace. We have a lot to do, actually. There's tons of stuff to do. We don't need to get bogged down in one. So let's come over here. What do we have to do here? Use the desert map to travel to Mastodon. And why are we going to go there? That's where we just were. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, Act One I thought was pretty, I mean, it was, I don't want to use the word easy because that's not the right, but I didn't really struggle at all until Act Two has been, yeah, it's been a constant struggle with this sorceress for sure. I mean, the Mad Wolf, all of that stuff, pretty simple, really, I thought. I mean, I didn't think, I mean, they were challenging, and simple is the wrong word, but they were easy to overcome. But boy, since being in Act 2, that very first boss has been just a challenge. Well, obviously my build needs some help, which I know, but we're getting there. XP has been horrendously slow. But in these open areas, this character does just fine. It's been bosses that have been in Act 2 and that gauntlet, that not gauntlet, but the ascendancy, that's been a really big challenge. Everything else has been like pretty casual and pretty good, really. Let's get to the checkpoint first. There you go. Clear this mobs out before we get too involved with this. Let's make sure we get them all. Okay, I think we got, let's get this all done here.
You who wake the dead shall count yourself among them. Vulgar-tongued rituals be damned.
Okay. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, fire has been a big struggle, and I'm just being stubborn and trying to make myself do these sport jumps on my skills and other things someone at 25 usually don't have. Yeah, I agree. I mean, again, it's early release. They're going to be tweaking and fixing a lot of the stuff that we're seeing. I absolutely have total confidence in Grinding Gear Gaming games. I really do. They're just such a good studio, but right now it's Actually, I can tell you now, I won't play it cruel. I won't. It's just, I'm interested. I like the bosses. The boss fights are keeping me in it. But too much talking. I'm not paying attention. There's some aspects of PoE 2 that I'm not liking. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't liking it at all. There's some aspects that I'm just not very enthusiastic about, and it matters to me, and probably because I played PoE 1. And I know I shouldn't be comparing it, but I am. If part of me wants to go back and play PoE 1, to be honest. It's just, there are some parts of PoE 2 that I think are somewhat broken. I really do not like the ruin system and the gems at all. The way that they do gems. Come on, what are you doing? But it is what it is. You know, after almost nearly 70 hours of play, I've been able to see enough where I'm going, okay, the boss fights are keeping me in the game, but the drops are terrible. Some of the changes I'm not a big fan of. So this is what you get a lot of this stuff that you just, it's not, you know, I mean, it looks like it's a nice piece, but really it's not. Oh, right on my head. Took me out. Oh yeah, well, even the crafting though, I've watched the video. The crafting, PoE1's crafting was way better than the crafting I've seen here. But again, it's early release. It's gonna change. Things are gonna get better. Some things may not. Who knows? I just don't know if I want to continue to be part of the early release, because it's I've a lot of the same views I have. A lot of other people have had, and they're sharing their comments. And I'm sure it's going to get fixed, but once I play all the bosses once, I'm done. I mean, and do maps and some of the end game content, I'll be done. I can tell you that right now, until they do a little bit of cooking on the game. Oh yeah, they got a lot of time to fix it. They'll fix, like I said, Grinding Gear games is really good. It's a great studio. They will fix the problems. I have 100% confidence. I just don't know if I want to be part of the problems. You know, that's where I'm at right now. I actually, you know, what's keeping me in the game has been the bosses, but the boss drops are really disappointing, and you feel this high because, you know, you get this big dopamine rush that, all right, cool, I dropped that boss, I did it. You know, like Mad Wolf, the Mad Wolf, when we dropped it first run, we felt great about it. But the drops were like, well, that was kind of not very, very good feeling. This is the guy that keeps killing me right here.
have
All right, we're full. Let's go back. You had to over level on to kill the wolf. I think I was a level. I don't remember, but I think it was like a 21. So I was over level 2 to kill the wolf. Absolutely. You got to do all the bosses twice to get to the map. So see, I probably won't even do maps in this early release because I probably will not do the bosses twice. It's just the drops suck. There's no reason for me to do it, and if it's just to get the maps, well then okay, that's probably gonna be a pass for me. And I'll come back, you know, when they get it fully released, to be honest, because I think there's a lot of parts to it right now that I don't like, and enough of it that will chase me away until they get it fixed. I might put that in the guild, see if somebody wants to use that. All right, Zakro, what do you got? Oops, nope, didn't do that. Throw that in here for now. We'll throw that in there too. Oh, I won't. Yeah, I won't create another character. No, 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 no. I mean, I won't do that for sure. I played PoE such a long time that it's I know, and it's probably really terrible of me to be comparing the two, but I can't help it. And I just feel like, boy, you guys did it so right, and now it just some elements of this is really feels just totally unbalanced, kind of broken. And like I said, I know they'll fix it. They'll make it right. Of course they will. It's a very early game right now, but I don't know if I want to be part of waiting on the fix. I would rather maybe just play it at its full release. Because I am like I said, the boss fights are super fun. I absolutely love them. I love the challenge. What I don't like is the drops. I don't like the new gem system. I don't like the new ruin system. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Can't get used to it. I'm just really hating it. Had I not played PoE 1, I wouldn't know the difference. So, you know, I may not hate it as much as I do. But because I played PoE 1, I really like the way they did the gem system in PoE 1. I like the way, I don't like the fact that I don't like that you can't remove the ruins once you socket them. It's like, that was a waste because now the only thing you can do is totally break the equipment. And start over with a new piece of equipment, which that just feels really wrong. But the good thing is everything that I'm finding a problem with, others have already kind of voiced it within the, I've seen others saying the same thing, so I don't feel too bad. The bone pits, okay, we're probably gonna have to go back into there, but let's just make sure we clear this whole map. I like PoE 1 better than PoE 2, Pyro, to answer your question. I personally prefer PoE 1 over this. I like these bosses. They're fun bosses. They're fun, but the rest of the game is just kind of whacked right now, I think. But I don't like the way you make the gems. In PoE 1, the gems were, you know, they were drops. It was totally different. I don't know. I don't like the way they do that. It feels very limited to me, like they're limiting what I can get, and I don't like it.
Not yet.
But that's just me. I can't stand the fact that I can't unsock up my ruins. I absolutely can't stand it. The drops have just been, I think, kind of crappy. It's not rewarding, is what I should say. I mean, you get this huge high over the fact that, you know, like when I dropped Mad Wolf for, you know, my first run, I was like super happy. I was like, all right, that was awesome. But then what he gave me on the drop was like, well, that sucked. What's the point of me dropping him then, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I think it's worked against me playing PoE 1 because I have that to compare to. And like I said, I'm absolutely positive that these guys will make this game great.
I can't do that
It's
yet.
just what they do. They're real good at it. But I'm not super sold on it as an early release right now. It needs to cook a little bit longer, and I'm sure they'll get everything right. And maybe I should have waited until then to play it.
Didn't break a sweat.
Yes, you did. You did break a sweat, you liar. Yeah, I've heard a lot. I've read a lot about that too. About dying in a map, you lose the map. That's another thing that. Well, that's another thing that would probably be something that I won't like. And I think that's also maybe why I'm starting to change my views a little bit, is because I am reading a lot of things that are occurring in gameplay that I haven't even reached yet. And I'm going, oh yeah, I am not gonna like that. You know, there's. And again, like I said, I think they're going to fix a lot of it. My biggest hope is they don't do anything to the boss challenging, how hard it is. I think that's really makes it fun. It's what's keeping me in the game right now, honestly. The bosses are really what's keeping me here. But that's why I say I don't see myself doing it again at Cruel, because I'm not that fanatical over the game right now. I'm not as excited about it as a lot of people are.
You will burn.
Oh, what the fudge were you? I'm out of freaking nowhere. No, I'm not going to do any Diablo streams at all. I probably won't even go back to D4 until season 7, to be honest with you. And even then, I'm questioning because I really don't like what I'm reading about season 7. So I don't know where I'm going to be at here in the near future, because I am not sure what I'll be streaming anymore. I've spent a lot of time here now in the ARPG world, and yeah, I don't know if I'll stay in that world. I don't know yet. Haven't decided what my future streaming will be at this point. You know, we did a lot of Lost Ark, we did a lot of Last Epoch, we did a lot of Diablo, PoE. All of you are going to come at me from all sides now, huh? And you're going to die. Ah! Just gotta pay attention and not watch chat screens when or else I die. This is how it is. Okay, we clear this now or what? Nope. You little bugger. What the heck? Who the heck is throwing that at me? Don't see you. Oh, it was you. Caster right there. Duh. Why do you think I'm only using 2 spells? I can see I'm throwing I'm throwing solar orb, I'm doing ember fuselage, I'm using firebolt, I'm using the flame wall, I'm throwing all of them. The only one I throw at a minimal is probably flammability. Only because it just sucks up so much mana. Doing a flame sorcerer is not easy. And the person that bet me that it couldn't be done is absolutely, probably 100% right. Because since I removed my frost and all of that, those things, it has been a struggle. I saw somebody sitting over there, I guess not.
You will burn! Yet.
All right. More up here.
I need more time.
And I'm even using spark, which is in fire. I'm actually breaking the rule of staying to all fire, and even that isn't really helping me a lot. After I gave up some of the cold, it definitely I felt it, especially in Act 2. Act 1 it was a piece of cake, but Act 2 has been. And also because I switched to this Ember Fuselage, which I absolutely think kind of sucks. I know a lot of people really, really like it, but I'm not a big fan of it. It's hard to control its firing. You actually kind of just got to give up on trying to control it and just try to play it a little bit different way. Okay, now it should be cleared, I think. All right, so now let's go to where we needed to go. Not clear.
Desert fire.
Oh.
carrying enough already.
Back down. What am I doing? Oops.
Hello?
There's a shield of 41. We'll take a look at that a little bit. So we're probably going to want to swap that too. All right.
Stay in sight.
All right, let me take a look at this first. Flasks. Nope.
Speak up.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well, too late. That's all right. Okay. We should have broke it over there. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Not like it gives you shit anyway. Hate to say it, but it's true. Drops in this game, all of it is just kind of screwed up.
Wall of flame!
Jeez.
I can't do that yet.
Ah, my back hurts. I don't know what I did. No, it doesn't feel like Diablo at all. Not even a little bit. No. It's, yeah. It's a whole different monster, honestly. Which is good. I mean, I'm glad. I mean, I like Diablo 4 too. I like Diablo, but yeah, this game is just kind of light years ahead of Diablo, to be honest. All right. Okay. Let's take a look at where we want to go. We want to go over. I'm actually going the right way. Okay. And I need XP, so we just will kill you. I thought they were going to make one of those stupid things fall on my head again. Doing an all-fire source, although I'm cheating and using spark until I get, but yeah, it's been a struggle. Until I get fireball, we got spark going on here right now, but which is actually cheating. And the guy that said it, I think he might have been right, because he said you can't do a fire source and survive in this game, and I'm going, oh, maybe you're right. Well, I'm sure this is going to be ugly. Pick map. Ancient steed. Great. Just great. Oh, here we go.
You will burn.
Oh no. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of coming this way. They both smashed right into each other. Place the relic in the altar that I found. Found an altar. Yeah, Flame Blast is the one that I don't have yet, if I am correct. Let me just do a quick look. Ability. Fireball. Fireball is the one I want. I want Fireball and Firestorm, these two. Flame Blast, yeah, it's way down. I don't have... See, that's where I don't like the gem systems compared to PoE 1. Because in PoE 1, you had a chance of getting that. Because it was just... Everything was so random. So many times I would get a great gem that was above what I... but it was exactly what I needed. And in this, it's a bit of a struggle. I don't like the new gem system at all. I'm not a fan of it, but again, if I would not have been a PoE player, I would probably not say that, because I wouldn't be comparing it like I am. All right, what altar are we talking about here? Guess I haven't found it yet. what I'm talking about. Those types of drops are just really discouraging over and over and over. And, you know, I really liked the fact where I saw a guy doing a video where he said they really are encouraging you to pick up these blue items, you know, and the problem is when you break them, you're not, it just keeps going around in a circle that I've seen some pretty harsh reviews of the game that I think were a little bit too harsh, but I do think there are some issues with the game right now, and I'm sure that they'll get those corrected here. I think I need to go that other way, but for now we're going to just explore here. Whoa. I'm sure that there's a marking on the floor showing you that that thing's about ready to trigger and fall on your head, but when you've got Fortress on with your flame wall, it's hard to see anything on the floor. Alright, so now we're back here. Oh. Take care, Justin. Came from Diablo for a gem and had to go into the all gems and showed all of them they could do. Yeah, I've used that all gem thing too. Actually, it's kind of confusing though the way they have it working, but I think it confuses a lot of people. I'm just not a fan of the new gem system, but it is what it is. Lots and lots of blues. Lots and lots of blues. I'm actually very surprised at how slow the XP is. Truly, it's just very, very slow.
Not yet. Will of the Marrakesh.
What? Come on, follow me.
rare treasure.
Got a yellow item that time, though. Oh! You suck.
Desert fire! I can't do that yet. I need more time.
Come over this way. Come on. Get away from all that. There we go. Ow, you hit hard. Boy, hit hard.
I have no space for that.
Full. XP is a slow climb. No, I did not complete my ascension yet. No, I did not. That's why we need points and we're trying to get some better gear, but we're not seeing a whole lot of squat, which is one of my complaints about the game. Really, is the drops kind of suck. Not kind of, they suck. I mean, there's just no if and buts about it. See, that's actually a pretty good piece, but it's gonna hurt me right now. That's what I got now, 7 firebolt. We could play with that and see if we can make it a little bit better. All right.
Speak up.
We're just gonna pull the trigger on that. This is the Sorceress. This is the Sorceress. I don't recommend that you create one. I think it's a very... but I think it's a hard build, a hard class to play, but also I will say in fairness, I am trying to do a build on it that's probably the worst idea ever. And that's trying to make an all
Desert fire.
fire build, which probably is not the smartest thing. And I am even cheating and still using Spark. Oh, who are you?
Not yet.
Oh, I knew that was gonna hurt. Okay, you guys suck. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, now I'm out of potions, so now we are hurting. Yeah, it killed one of them.
Not yet. Die, forgotten.
Yeah. The struggle is real. All right, where the heck is this altar at?
I can't do that yet.
Seems like we're just killing the same stuff over and over. Jeez. It's just hard to survive. It's very hard to survive with this sorceress in here, for sure. It's just, we gotta just kind of push through it because we know we need some other gems and we can't get them unlocked until we get to a certain level, which sucks. That's a change in the gem system that I don't really enjoy, but hey, that's life. It's made it a struggle though. That's why I don't like that. The what's it called? Fusillade thing. This one. Ember Fusillade. I don't like it because you can't really control its firing. It'll like fire at a random time when you like turn your back, and it's like, come on, man. But when it does hit, it does some great damage. It's just really got to kind of play it differently. I still have a lot of people asking me to come back and play Diablo 4. And, I think that's probably going to be something that is not going to happen for a while. And we've played it out. You know what I'm saying? It's 7 seasons we've kind of played it out. But you never know. No, this is not cruel difficulty. No. This is just Sorceress that hasn't been very fun to play. I shouldn't say that. It's been a challenge, and I do like the challenge, but it's like, holy cow, could you guys have made her a little bit more squishier? You should be playing it ranged, but in this game, it's very difficult to play a ranged character because they're just right up on you so quickly.
A rare treasure.
That was close. I got super sketchy right there. And we missed this little strip over here. Can't take my eyes off him for a second. I did do frost. I did do frost. I did a build that was working great, but then somebody told me you can't do an all fire build, and I'm like, okay. So then I'm slowly now been switching to this all fire build, and they might be right. They may be right. Early game all fire build, I think, is going to be very tough for a sorceress to do. Now, once you get to a certain point where you can get flame, a few other skills, and yeah, possibly, but right now to do an all flame build is, yeah, very tough.
Not yet.
And that's the whole reason why I'm playing this build, is just because they made it like a challenge, and I'm like, okay, let's see. Oh, what are you? we're full. All right. Yes, it does have controller support. Yes. Yeah, there is no CC with fire. It's been, yeah. Trust me, bro. I know. Trust me. I know, man. Since I switched to it, and we're still not even fully switched. It's been an unreal struggle. But it's a challenge, which I love, and it's kind of keeping me interested in the game. Because right now, I got to tell you, if it wasn't for a couple things, I wouldn't keep playing. I think PoE 2 needs to cook a little bit longer, in my opinion. And of course, I mean, they'll fix it. These grinding gear games is great. They're great, but I'm losing my enthusiasm of the game lately because of a few things that I just don't like. And I think it works against me because I played PoE. Because I loved PoE, and I can't say that I love this. I love the bosses in this. I love that. I love the challenge. I love that. But there's a lot that I don't like.
Hello. Stay inside.
Yeah, it's only been 1 week of early access, and these guys will fix it all. I have tried New World, yes. I don't think I'll go back to New World. It wasn't something that I was super interested in.
By Garuhan! I can't do that here.
I almost got a skill point here. That's my goal right now. Not to do that though. I'm playing Sorceress. It's been a challenge for sure, especially because I'm being stubborn, and since that guy told me you can't do an all fire build on a Sorceress, I'm going, okay, I'm gonna try it. And so far, I would have to say he's kind of right. When I was using the frost and the cold, it was much better. So yeah, he definitely may have a good point. So where is this stupid altar that I'm supposed to find? Oh, is it way over there? And I haven't seen any dumb altar yet. Okay. And if I have seen it, I haven't known that I've seen it. Yeah, I can't get fireball yet because I'm not high enough. That's the whole reason why that's the whole reason why I don't like this whole new gem system from PoE. I just don't really like it. I can't get fireball. So yeah, that's the whole problem. That's why I don't like the new gem system. exactly why I don't like it, because they limit me on what I can get, whereas in PoE, it was all random. So it's been a change that's really been a struggle for me to like and to get used to. Okay, we don't have to kill these stupid cultists. We can actually just go right around them. We've been killing them, which hasn't really given us squat.
I need more time. Desert fire.
Like, yeah, how are you gonna fight this guy ranged? It's impossible. This is right up on you so fast.
Not yet.
Just stupid. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you can't remove ruins. I don't like the fact that now your gems are limited on getting them. And so here I am struggling a lot in Act 2. Act 1 was a breeze. Act 2 has been a struggle because I just can't get the gems that I need to unlock the skills that I need to progress further. Now, I could, somewhat is self-inflicted because I could go back and start using frost, but I am trying to do exactly what this guy said you can't do, and that's using all fire filled, even though I'm using spark, but we're using spark because I can't get the other skills that I need. But that part I'm okay with because I like the challenge. I do. I am getting kind of tired of dying, but it's part of it. It's just the way it is right now. All right, so I think I said I had to go all over here. Okay, let's grab that checkpoint. Really? So you had the opposite problem. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so maybe the temple is in here. Obviously, they don't want me to go in there, and I'm gonna have to. Oh, wait, yeah. Look at this. This is it. Okay, finally. It's gonna hurt.
I need more time. I can't do that yet.
Two of you in here. Okay, I see. Probably should have watched the video of this fight. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Whoever that is. Feel like
Desert fire! I need more time.
yikes. That didn't seem very fair. Come on. Come on, you gotta die. You gotta die for me. Can't just hang out here. Who's left? Oh, ooh, how, and how?
I need more time. Not yet.
That's gonna leave a mark. Thought I had you there.
I can't do that yet.
You moved right when I threw my curse.
The darkness is now dispelled. May it stay this way.
I'm telling you, I love the boss fights. The boss fights are the best. The boss fights, good afternoon, MMO nerd. How much health, max health on each piece of gear? I have no clue. So
Fleet's tusks.
that's
I shall honor them.
all right. We gotta go back to town because we're gonna grab everything here. But this is part of my complaint right now about what's going on with the game is you feel really good. You're getting dopamine high. Look, I dropped those bosses right there. First run, no try, no second try, no nothing. First try. And what do you get for gear? Crap. And it's every boss. That's the problem I'm having with it. Is it's like, come on, man. Give me something. But yeah, it's been tough.
Stay inside.
All right, let's do this.
How can I advise you?
Craft all your gear. I'm not at crafting yet. Yeah, it's my ad clear. Yeah. Fire build has been a struggle. No, I ain't even gonna lie. I really do think that the dude that told me that you can't do it is probably right. I'm beginning to feel that way. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Looks like you might have a point. Doing a all fire build in this game is it's tough. And we went through Act 1 super fast and dropped the bosses pretty easily. And it's gotten to be a real struggle now. Oops. Okay, let's go over here and do this piece. Yeah, I got really lucky going in there blind, not even knowing that boss and dropping him. That was just pure luck on my part. But on the boss fights, I do fine. You know, you guys saw Mad Wolf dropped him first try, and everything. The bosses have been fine. It's like what Rizzard said. You know, it's my boss damage and fighting bosses, I've got all of that down pat. Maybe just because I've done bosses for so long. It's AoE mobs that I'm having problems with, which is where this character is actually supposed to excel. But the problem is, this is just what I see. It's not really, you can't really be a ranged fighter. So you really have to do a few things because they just jump on you so fast. You don't have time to do ranged. In some cases, but most cases you're struggling with it. Like this. Oh, I've done all that, Josh. I mean, I'm a PoE. I trust me. I know I've done that. The gear is just, it's been pretty crappy. The stuff that I'm wearing is not bad right now, but it's yeah. And you need the orbs to be able to do, you know, turning rares into, but yeah, it's been interesting for sure. My passive skill tree, I think my tree is doing pretty good, actually. I think we've done some good choices here so far. We still have a ways to go, which is why we need points. We're almost got a point right now. We're just about ready to level up right now. Let's go back and grab this stuff. And rather than go to a new area real quick, let's just come out here and kill a few more mobs. We should be able to get a passive skill point here fairly quick.
You will burn!
Or we'll die. That's where we're having our problems. You can see I don't have, before when I had frost, we were using that ice nova when those gangs jumped up on me like that. And it was working beautiful during Act 1. It worked great. But now we don't really have anything that's, you know, solar orb is about it. There we go. We finally just got it. And that's hurting us greatly, I can see. Since we switched from cold to all fire, we've struggled. So the guy that bet me that you couldn't do it all fire, he might have been right. It's been a struggle in Act 2, for sure. Okay, so that's what we needed, was we wanted to get this passive skill point. But I mean, I think part of it is the way they limit you on getting your gems now compared to PoE, because there are skills that I need that if I had, we'd be smoking through this stuff. But because we don't have them and we cannot even get them, it kind of sucks. At least in PoE, you have the ability, because everything is so random, that those skills will drop on a random drop. Okay. I mean, honestly, I've actually thought about switching to a wand and using a focus because it would give me some more to do. Why do I still have this? Oh, wait. I thought that was in here. No? Hmm. And you guys can't be killed, huh? Okay. What was I supposed to do with this? Huh. I thought that was supposed to go on an altar, and I thought the altar was here. Apparently not. Okay. Need to never again attack the Marquess. Oh, there's more summoner circles. All right, well. I don't know how many times we've killed all these stupid summoning circles, but obviously not all of them because we've been running around here killing them all. Obviously, there's still some left somewhere.
By Garukan!
Oh, that hurt. And we're dead. Okay, well, I hate to walk away from this map, but I think I'm just about done with it today, to be honest with you. Just about finished with it.
Die, scum!
What we need to do is we need to do this. Let's wait. So we need to take a peek at this real quick. Okay, so I came up here. All right. It's not going to make much of a difference, but.
Not yet.
Sometimes there's like this huge lag spike when I try to cast. I've noticed it's been happening today quite a bit. Hurt. Yeah, I've seen the player base dropping here in PoE 2, but I don't know if they're migrating back to D4 because D4's player base is super low right now too. Its viewership is even lower. It's like pretty bad. But I have seen the player base in this game slowly dispersing. I just can't keep up with these mobs. I just have nothing. I'm gonna have to go back to my frost because this is just becoming a big ass headache going without it. Thought I could do it, but Act 2 has proven that it's just maybe not possible to do like this until I get these other gems. Come on, everybody back here. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm, you know, kind of not sure if I'll go back to D4 either because season 7, in my opinion, is just looking like another great big disappointment, sadly. Season 7 Diablo 4 has made me not want to go back and play Diablo 4. That's what I can say about that. However, this game is not all the hype that it's made up to be either. I will say that as well. I think this game got hyped a lot. And I think it's lacking in a lot of different ways right now. I know that this game, well, I don't know. Grinding Gears is just such a good studio that I'm confident that most of the things are going to be fixed, but I think hardcore PoE players, mostly players that played a lot of PoE, are not going to like this. And maybe Grinding Gear Games will fix it, but it seems like what they've done here is they just put you in ruthless mode to begin with. It's kind of how it feels. And I mean, and I think even that maybe is a bit of an over exaggeration, but yeah, it feels way tougher than probably needed to be. But I like that part of the game. Honestly, that's the part that I'm not complaining about how hard it is. I actually love that. Um, I am complaining more about the fact that trying to get gems, not being able to unsocket my ruins, is things that I don't like. Well, you got to use a real build. I mean, come on. The Sorceress has I mean, no background to go on. And I did PoE fine not using a real build and using my builds. And this is just a different monster. Sorry, but I see a lot of people say, oh, I'm smoking shit. Yeah, okay. Are you smoking or using a sorcerer? I mean, some are saying yes, but the majority are saying, oh, I'm playing a ranger, or I'm playing a merc, or I'm playing a warrior. Oh, I'm like, well, that's a little different story. Okay. And even then, it still isn't going to convince me that some of the things, the changes in this game are good. I mean, I agree with a lot of other people right now, the especially PoE players, that have said there's some broken shit with this game and there's some things that just aren't right. But it's so early. That's why it's an early release, because all of that's going to get fixed probably. Yeah, but dude, Ralios, you totally have missed the entire conversation. This is supposed to be a 100% fire build. I'm trying to do a whole fire build because somebody told me it's impossible. So far, it looks like maybe they're right. And the reason it's impossible is because you can't get the gems, because you have to be a specific level to get those gems, which is one of the changes in the game that I don't like. So, I mean, yeah. I agree with you. When I was using my frost and cold, I was flying through shit. But that's not a very good challenge. The challenge is make it with all fire. And so far, it's been a freaking struggle. I ain't gonna lie. And and what's sad is it's all based because of the fact that you can't get certain gems. That you absolutely you need to do this build. That's for sure. That I've learned very quickly. Without them, you're just not going to do it. But I'm not going to give up. I'm a stubborn son of a gun. That's part of the other problem, is I'm a stubborn son of a gun. I mean, yeah, if I was following some other build, you're probably right. This would probably be way simpler, but that's not what I do. I hate to say it. I'm not going to follow somebody else's build. Where have I not cleared one of these suckers at? Oh. Where did I miss one? I missed one somewhere. So now it's starting to make sense. I had a guy contact me and said, you know what, I'm absolutely done playing this game because I'm tired of searching maps for stupid shit that they should just show me where I need to go. And I'm going, I'm starting to feel that on this map, that's for sure. Okay, here's one right here. Here's one I missed. Whoops. All right, so is that the last one? Not sure. No, this is not easier. It's way easier. Like Leonardo said, like Kiyosaki said, that you can do the same thing in PON by just using, quality, etc. I mean, I think it's easier in PoE1, personally. I think, yeah, that's just me. But I mean, again, really, it's not fair that I'm comparing it to PoE1. I realize that. I know that. But it's hard for me not to, because I played PoE1 for so long and really, really enjoyed it. So it's tough for me to get used to this. What's keeping me here, honestly, has been the boss fights. Honestly, they've just been incredible. Now I have to remember where the heck I need to go. It's up here. Yeah, the boss fights are really good in this game for sure. I don't think PoE2 is too I mean, that's a rough word. Say it's unforgiving. I love the fact how hard it is. That's not my issue, and I don't. Well, maybe that is why a lot of people are leaving. You might be right. You might be right, TJ. I mean, that may be the reason. I think a lot of PoE1 players are leaving for other reasons, and I've read a lot of their reasons, and I'm at the time didn't make a lot of, but now I'm starting to kind of see it. I'm going, yeah, there's some issues here. And not issues. I mean, I'm sure that everything that there is that will be fixed, but if I can fight ranged, it does fine, but it's getting that ranged fight. This is where I just was. I just did a big circle. Okay, so what? I still didn't clear them all? What are you talking about? I didn't. Oh, fudge. Where did I miss one at? Oh my goodness. So I will say this right now. This is stupid because we've been running around this map forever. And it's just like, I don't see the one I missed. And obviously I did. I mean, I already killed that boss. Now I'm trying to, I guess, put this in the altar. And apparently there's a circle I haven't cleared somewhere. I don't know where. I could have swore we cleared them all like 12 times. Obviously not. The other pieces on a different map. Oh, you got to be shitting me. Okay, so where? So we did this boss. We did. What the fudge did I miss then? He's in the Cath. I don't think I've been there yet. Right there. Okay, that's definitely helpful. They should tell you that on your right. Okay. I've been running around here thinking that I missed something for the longest time now since dropping this boss. Oh, waste of time, man. Ugh. All right. Oh, yeah, no, I got you, Ralos. I got you. Yeah, you've been playing a little bit, dude. Okay, so let's do this.
What?
All right, well, we just don't got any gems. It's just been a struggle to get some good gems here. Stone Charm. Let's just do this for now because we need some gems to even do anything with those at this point. All right, let's do that. I'm looking for, here, I'll show you, because I can't get them yet. I'm not a high enough level. That's the problem. Because I really want Fireball. Requires level 31. See, this is where this is the exact change I don't like what they did on this, because you're prevented from getting these now. And I'm telling you, in PoE 1, you could get a great gem at level 1 sometimes. It just was all so random, but I really need Fireball and Firestorm. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. And it's really killing me to get there, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, so we need to go to... Need to go here. We will get it. One thing about me for sure is I am a stubborn son of a buck. I don't give up. I don't give up, man.
Keth, I can only imagine how beautiful you must have been in your time.
The weary traveler has reached the end of the path. Welcome to the city of 7 waters, whence bounty springs.
Oh.
Behold our lush plains and verdant forests. Blessed to feed.
Oh, I'm supposed to go to Valley of the Titans first. Oh, see, I don't understand how people. How did you know that, bro? It was like I didn't see anything inform me of that at all. All right, let's go back. That's good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. H2O Charger, good to see you again, my friend. I haven't seen you for a while. Midnight Rider, thank you, appreciate it. I missed it. Busy trying not to die, which I'm doing anyway, of dying. One thing I've gotten down good into PoE 2 so far is dying. That part, I've got it. So we're supposed to go there first, okay. Valley of the Titans last. Okay, so wait a minute. Got two different people saying two different things here. TikTok is saying Valley of the Titans last. Twitch is saying no, Valley of the Titans now. Or vice versa. I'm sorry, vice versa. Well, first day back from being sick. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and do Valley. The hell with this. I don't. So you need the other piece. So you got to go to Keth first. All right. I'm totally confused, man.
Welcome.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go back here. It doesn't matter to me, to be honest with you.
Move swiftly.
Let's just see what this does. So hopefully you're feeling better, H2O. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, that's where I could have just ported back, duh.
Desert fire!
Okay, so it looks like he's got chaos damage going on there. I'm wearing a piece that gives me chaos resistance, so I'm not too worried about chaos in here. I was just getting ready to replace that piece too with that chaos resistance on it, so I'm glad I didn't. While you're playing with WSAD, they have controller support for this game, H2O. Don't they? I thought they did. I'm not using it, but I thought they did. I can't stand WASD games. I hate them. Been playing them too many years of my life, and I'm just like, never want to go back to it again. Oh, it doesn't lock on the enemies, so okay. That's interesting. You know, the controller support on Diablo 4 is supposed to be really shitty too, people are saying, so that's interesting. And I think they say that the reason it's bad on Diablo 4 is they can't pick up items. It's hard to pick up items. I don't use my controller very much ever anymore. Oh, I looked away for a split second, man. I mean, literally just barely looked away and bam.
Desert fire.
Too many chat screens. That's going to get me in trouble every time in this game. I can already tell. Just like that. You literally just can't watch chat. You use a Diablo mouse. Oh, okay. Big lag right there trying to cast that spell. That's really weird. It's been doing that today. I mean, it's hard to compensate for because I just don't know when it's going to happen. It's hard to compensate because I don't know when that lag is going to hit on the casting. But it's doing it a lot today, man. But I don't feel any lag anywhere else. It's obviously there must be, but I'm not seeing it. I'm only seeing it. I'm only feeling it when I'm doing cast. Seems like there's some of them are taking longer. Again, I'm watching chat screen and I'm gonna get killed. Unbelievable. Yeah, casting is, I don't know, I know it's always slow. Even when I grabbed all those 3% increased speed, increased 6%, and my board didn't seem to help a whole lot, to be quite honest. Casting is very slow, but today there's like lags in between some of the casts, which is really weird. Usually if I change servers, it'll go away. stairs. Jeez Louise. Yeah, the raging spirits is actually a really good buff. It really is. So I got a feeling I'm supposed to go down here. Well, boy, I'll tell you what, if you don't like dying, you don't want to play this game. That's a fact. Okay, so why did I come down here? Nothing.
Desert fire!
Right there, big lag. Huge lag trying to cast right there. That was huge. We'll look at this for a minute. Well, it's a little late now. It ain't gonna show me, but that was a big lag right there. Huge.
Die forgotten! I must travel light.
Plus travel light is another words of saying, by the way, your bag is full and you gotta go back to town. Yeah, exactly. Death is just like dying and then it'll pass away. It's exactly right. Yeah. I like the bosses. I haven't told myself I'm gonna quit the game after I die, but you do get kind of fed up with the whole dying thing, and especially because you know damn good and well, you know, I could probably have no issues here if you guys would let me get the gems that I need to get, but instead you've locked them behind levels, which I don't like that at all. That's just kind of sucky way of doing it, but there we go. We need that relic. If I cannot die, jeez Louise, man. How many other people are going to show up and slam on my head? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, and so it takes the relic away too, huh? All right, well, that's fair. Not sure I understand why they removed the gear, but I've noticed that throughout the game, that especially if you die, the boss dies at the same time, that's the worst. Because you're starting completely over. And it takes all that. You took Fortress off. I took Fortress off for a while. Then I put it back on. And I'm not sure which way is the best way to go with it, to be honest. Big lag right there on that cast. That was huge. Huge lag on it. Very weird. Going on a lot today. I probably need to change servers is what it is, but so now I need him to drop that stupid relic again because it took it away from me. Big lag right there. Can't cast actually at all.
I need more time. Solarite flame!
That was huge lag right there. Huge.
I need more time. Didn't break a sweat.
Didn't break a sweat. Liar.
I have no space for that.
Okay, so now it tells you to insert. I wouldn't say it's a hard game to understand. It's pretty simple to understand, honestly, Twarg. It's hard. It's a hard game, that's for sure. But it's not, I wouldn't call it hard to understand though. Okay, so now it says that I have to put those gems in. So I'm guessing that this is where I might be getting stunned too. I didn't notice. Yeah, well, this is me being stubborn and trying to prove that you can do a fire build in this game, but yeah, it's been a struggle. It's really been a struggle, like I said, because they lock the gems that I need out high levels, which I don't like. It wasn't that way in PoE 1 at all.
Wall of flame! I need more time.
Come on, over here. Yeah, it's not as yeah. Gutters are worse. Yeah, gutters are worse. I never want to do gutters again in my whole life, ever. What are you? What are you? Yeah, see, I casted, that was such a lag on it. It's casting like after I think I've already casted it. So it's going in those random places that I'm not trying to throw it at.
I have no space for that.
All right, we're full. Oh my gosh. All right, that's fine. It's a good time for us to go back because I think we have to go to that other location now. I think we have to go there. Let's go. Oh my gosh. See, before I decided to go off fire, I was doing frost build, and we were using frostbolt, we were using ice nova, we had some other stuff we were doing. You'll have to come back. Oh, all right. And yeah, it's gotten way harder since we decided to go with all fire. We're even cheating and using spark because I can't get the other stuff that I need. +8 energy shield. Chaos resistance, but see, I'm using this piece, which is way better. Currently better anyway. All right, so we've got both of the pieces that we needed. Well, you're saying I got to go back.
Do not wander.
I was hoping I wasn't going to have to go back. I need a boss in there, huh? Well, I do great on boss fights. I just don't do great on mobs. Boss fights, not a big deal. Now, I'm going to say that, and I probably won't be able to do on this one, but where did I not go then here? This way. Holy smokes.
I need more time. I can't do that yet.
The Sorceress has been a challenge. It's been a challenge. 100% total, 100% challenge. I personally would never recommend somebody play one. Or if you do, follow a build. I should say that. I'm doing my own thing here. I'm trying to prove a point to somebody that told me you couldn't do it, and they might be right. And the only reason you can't do it, you can't do a complete fire build at this low of a level, is because you can't get access to the gems that you need. So, I mean, the guy might be right is because of that reasoning right there. Jeez. I tell you what. Oh, I am too. That's why I like playing the Sorceress, but I wouldn't wish somebody else to go through all this agony that I'm going through. But if you follow a build, it's probably, I don't know, it's probably better. I'm, like I said, I'm just kind of doing my own thing here, winging it, and definitely probably not the wisest thing anybody's ever done.
I need more time.
weird that I'm dropping bosses first try, no problems, but I cannot handle these mobs with this. Since I took out my cold, I just can't. If I wasn't stubborn, I would give in and go back to putting in some of my other stuff, my cold for sure. But because I'm stubborn, I end up doing this and just dying over and over and over and over. Oh, jeez. I tell you.
Burn away.
Yeah, that was late. Why is it? That's so weird.
Not yet.
I threw it up there and it landed right next to me.
I need more time.
We need to get to a checkpoint is what we need to do because I'm tired of starting at the same place over and over and over.
I can't do that. Kabbalah.
There you are.
Wall of flame. Not yet. Keep your bones to yourself. Not yet.
Whoa.
I need more time.
Okay, that tail swoop hurt. I left a mark for sure. Okay, that mechanic right there was something. Yeah, I love the challenge. It's been fun. However, I do have to get off of here because the dog is not a happy camper right now. I do have to get off, which kind of sucks because I hate to leave this area and come back and start all over, but we're gonna have to. Well, actually, if I log off here, I should start right back here tomorrow. Although it doesn't really matter. At least now we know that the boss is right over there. And I do have to get off of here though. So let me do that. Let's get off. Appreciate you all. Had fun. It was fun. It's been interesting for sure. We'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time. We'll do some more, hopefully a little bit longer tomorrow because I got people here tomorrow that can watch the dog a little bit. I don't have to do it, but yeah, we will take this right back up tomorrow and try to keep a positive spin on it. It's been rough, but we're going to try hard. Take care, be safe, and please be kind, y'all.